Hi, this is Pim from Smart Diabetics Academy. Today I'm going to show you how you can be fasting to reverse diabetes without being hungry. Yep, you heard me right. Fasting without feeling hungry. This is just a fasting hack that you can use to still get the benefits that you are looking for as a diabetic, but none of the unpleasantness of fasting. And I'm also going to show you a new type of food. It's not new, but it's new to me, that I discovered that you can actually eat while fasting and still get the benefits. So hang on, stay with me, and I'm going to show you exactly. I have it right here on my desk. So now this is something that is generally called a fat fast, or you might have heard the term insulin fast. What that means is that while you're fasting, which by definition means that you're abstaining from food, you can actually consume fat. So this is not a fast in its true sense, but it's still a fast that will achieve what you need to achieve in order to reverse your diabetes. And that's what we're interested in here. It will still keep your insulin really low, and it will keep your blood sugar low so that you can start burning the fat in your body, and it will let your body know what to do by reducing the insulin, and it can do what it's supposed to do without constantly being fed more and more food. So there is no interruption. You will just leave it to do what it's meant to be doing. So what you need to do then is that you need to focus on fat. So that is why it's called a fat fast. I personally like the name insulin fast because we are fasting from insulin, keeping it low. So this is what we do. If you are hungry, you just eat a little bit of fat. It doesn't have to be a lot. Some people like just eating a teaspoon of butter or two, whatever. Personally, I don't think I could stomach eating just raw fat like that. Some people like it, and if you like it, that's probably the preferable way of doing it. But what I do is that I add a little bit of butter to my tea or coffee. So if I drink a cup of chai, for example, it's really easy for me to add a whole tablespoon of butter. I just take my hand mixer, whiz it for a few seconds, and off I go. Then I can sip on this for 30 minutes or so, and I can promise you, by the end of the 30 minutes, I'm no longer hungry at all. I have also tried to fry up some beef suet, which is just the beef fat that sits on top of the kidneys. But you can literally use any pure fat with a little bit of salt on it. When you fry beef suet or any other fat, if you kind of rendering it, it goes all like a little bit crispy on the outside and just melts in your mouth. It's really, really nice to eat. And the thing is that it's going to be hard for you to overeat on this, so a little bit goes a long way. Whatever you fancy that is pretty much pure fat, go for it. That way you will keep your insulin low, you will keep your blood sugar low, you will teach your body how to burn fat, and you won't be hungry. It's awesome. It ticks all the boxes for what you want to achieve. So now I'm going to show you my new discovery here. So let's see if you can see this on camera. I'm going to show you here. So this is lardo. I don't know if you can see the label there. Maybe not so much. So this is a product, it says a product of Italy, so this actually comes from Italy and Italian pigs. So I bought it sliced, thinly sliced, because I like that way I can fry it better and get it a little bit crispy. Unfortunately, a lot of the fat is coming out of the lardo. I like pouring it on my other food, but if you're doing a fat fast, maybe cook it a little bit less so that you can eat most of that fat. So I bought this sliced, thinly sliced, which is fine. I could choose. I could also buy it thicker slices, but often they come in just a piece, and you can slice it yourself as thick or thin as you like it. So this is basically the fat from a pig's back. It's cured. It's usually spiced with different kind of herbs. This one was very salty and very herby and absolutely delicious. They're not cheap generally, but so worth it. I promise you, it's really good. It's not a new type of food. It has actually been around for centuries and used in Italy. That's where it comes from. And this particular one comes from some type of fancy Italian pig, but it's so good. So if you ever come across lardo, I want to encourage you to try it. I bet you will love it. I would be surprised if you don't, actually. And if you don't mind sharing, I would love to hear from you in the comments what your type of favorite fat is and how you think that could be used in a fat fast. So just get sharing, help each other out here, give each other some ideas for how to use fat for a fat fast. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well, because I have a lot more videos coming on how to help you reverse diabetes. And in the next video tomorrow, I'm gonna show you a study that proves that intermittent fasting can reverse diabetes. So that will be interesting. See you there.